Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Jay, here to talk about the 2023 Survivor Series. The teams are set. The event is going to happen on November the 25th, 2023, for the second year in a row. War Games, the War Games, War Games, as the late Dusty Rhodes would say. And this year, Cody Rhodes, his son, is in the War Games. Last year, they had the first ever War Games on the main event stage in WWE with the Bloodline versus Kevin Owens' team, and the Bloodline was successful. And I said, too bad Cody Rhodes was out with that pectoral injury because he should have been there. His father created War Games. That was his father's concept. That was what he introduced to professional wrestling, that specific gimmick match. And Cody should have been there. Cody was not there because of the injury. This year, Cody is there, man. And he's a team captain. He'll be teaming with, oddly enough, the man who put him out of action, Seth freaking Rollins, and Sami Zayn, main event Jey Uso, and a returning Randy Orton to take on the Judgment Day and their allies of Drew McIntyre and McDowell. So, who do I think is going to win? I think, obviously, Cody Rhodes' team is going to come out on top, with Cody Rhodes getting the uh, the submission over Damian Priest or Dominic Mysterio. But why I think Damian Priest? Because I believe that Damian Priest will eventually cash in his Money in the Bank somewhere down the line and face Seth Rollins and win the World Heavyweight Championship, thereby giving Cody Rhodes his match at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. I think the time has passed for Roman Reigns to face Cody Rhodes in a rematch. I think last year was the year to do it. There was so much hype surrounding it last year. They didn't pull the trigger. Now LA Knight has so much momentum, and people are still talking about The Rock coming back, even though the writer's strike is completely over. And that was another thing I wanted to talk about. While they had this writer's strike going on, Cena was there, and I feel like Cena's time there in the WWE was completely wasted. I mean, all he did was job to Solo Sikoa at Crown Jewel. Really, and made a couple of shots here and there. Since he's been back, that's all he's been doing is losing. You know what I mean? They didn't utilize him at all. But if they can get The Rock, then The Rock and Roman Reigns is obviously the match they want to do. If they can't get The Rock, then go with LA Knight. And it'll happen in 2024. The same thing that happened in 1994. The same thing that happened in 2014. And the same thing that happened kind of in 2004, which was the WWE, the management wanted one thing and the fans wanted another. The WWE wanted Cody Rhodes to finish his story. His story could be finished by him winning the World Heavyweight Championship from Damian Priest and conquering the Judgment Day. That could be the end of his story. Jey Uso, I'm happy to see that they put Jey Uso on Raw, putting him away from the Bloodline for a while. But this whole Jey Uso thing could be a ploy. This could be a way to gain Cody Rhodes' confidence, a way to gain Sami Zayn's confidence, and then turn his back on them. Similarly to how take for example a storyline Halloween Havoc '95 when Ric Flair looked like he was turning face with Sting, and then he turned on Sting. Sometimes people become baby faces for a little while, and then they go back to their real, true colors. So I don't know if this could be something like that with regards to main event Jey Uso. As far as the women's War Games match, it's whatever. Rhea Ripley's not in it. She's taking on Zoe Starks for the title. So, and of course, she'll retain. I'm looking for Rhea Ripley to finally turn on the Judgment Day and become a babyface because she's just the most over woman in the company right now. And when she finally does come to blows with Dominic Mysterio, it's going to be epic. Another match, Santos Escobar versus Carlito. Um, yeah, this match sucks. I mean, the LWO, does anybody really care about this group? Santos Escobar turned on Rey Mysterio Jr. after he cost Rey Mysterio Jr. the U.S. Championship from Logan Paul. It's funny because 2 years ago we were talking about Logan Paul in the boxing world and what he was doing when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Now he's in the wrestling world, ensconced in the wrestling world, and he's the U.S. champion. So congratulations to Logan Paul on the journey that he has made in transitioning from boxing to professional wrestling. And that's pretty much it, for Survivor Series. Kairi Sane is coming back. She's teaming with Bailey and Io Sky and her team. And a returning Randy Orton. So we'll be seeing a lot of RKOs in this War Games. What do I think about Gunther versus The Miz? That's a throwaway match in my opinion. They keep flipping The Miz. It's hard to take them serious. I like Gunther. I think Gunther's run with the Intercontinental Championship has brought some prestige back to the Intercontinental Championship. So anyway, guys, looking forward to the Survivor Series 2023 at the Rosemont Horizon in Chicago, Illinois. Peace.